Hello, my name is Dylan Kartheiser, and I will be talking about why the U.S. should legalize marijuana. Um, there have been 8.2 billion marijuana arrests in the USA from 2001 to 2010, which is a ridiculously high amount for just a plant. There are multiple benefits that have been shown from this plant that can help health-wise, and there are many other things that it can help with. There have also been studies showing that marijuana is less of a bad drug than alcohol, and including other big pharmaceutical drugs. And so today I will be talking about just a little background about marijuana and compare it to big pharmaceuticals, compare it to alcohol, and then talk about the health benefits with it. Alrighty, so marijuana is just a plant that was found in Asia a long time ago, and they brought it over on the Silk Road, and it hit the Viking ships, and next thing you know, it was all across the globe. In the 1950s is when it started to really begin to spark up again. A lot of the rock bands coming to the United States at that time were pot smokers, and it became the thing to do. Our government has always tried to shut down marijuana, and they have been super against it with that 1920s film. Awesome. And today there are 55 million cigarette smokers compared to 59 million marijuana users. And a lot of studies say it could be a lot more than that, but just people don't want to admit to it. So it is just as frequent as any other drug, just like cigarettes, which are completely illegal. Awesome. In 2015, there was a study done, and 49% of Americans supported the legalization of marijuana compared to 47% against. Alrighty, so that's a little background about marijuana, and now I'll be talking about how it compares to Big Pharma. So Big Pharma in the last year prescribed over 24 billion pills. In 2014, there was 1.3 million people that had to go to the hospital for prescription pills. Compared to 2005 through 2015, there was only 4,000 people that had to go to the hospital for using marijuana. A lot of these prescription drugs have a lot worse side effects than marijuana, some including death and organ failures, and they are completely legal in the United States. Big Pharma has a lot of money, and they've been making a ton of money from their pills, and this is why I believe they are fighting very strongly to not let cannabis get legalized. They have so much money that they get from the United States of America that they could not lose hundreds of millions of dollars if marijuana became legalized. So I feel they are very nervous about that, and that is why our government tries to hold against it. Alright, now I'll be talking about how marijuana compares to alcohol. Alcohol, there was over 1 million DUIs last year, and most of them were with alcohol. There was only 2,000 that had marijuana strictly related to it, so just using marijuana, there was only 2,000 DUIs compared to over 1 million with alcohol. It has been proven to affect you less than alcohol depending on the person and amount of alcohol you intake. It is also proven that it is way less harmful to your organs and to everything else in your body than alcohol is. Alcohol, just like Big Pharma, makes billions of dollars off the United States each year, and I feel like they're very against marijuana as well. Alrighty. There are also many health benefits that have been discovered with marijuana. There was this certain case, a kid was having seizures and they could not find the right prescription pill for him, and so they tried some CBD that comes from the marijuana plant, and it stopped the seizures right away. It has been proven many times to help seizures and other things like that, and they're still studying it to see its effects to help cancer. if the government would give more money to marijuana, I'm sure they could find more health benefits from the plant, and also just know better, know more about the plant, and realize that it's just a plant and not as bad as alcohol and a lot of these prescription drugs that they hand out. Awesome. So, yeah, that's my speech.